Hello doctors, my name is Kumel Daji. In this video I'm going to show you how to register for free on Fokzmedics.com and how to use the system. So you first of all go to register now as a doctor. You fill out the form here. Then this provision for referral email, you can leave it option blank, or if you are referred by a patient, a doctor or a pharmacist, you fill out the email here, the email they use in registering already. Then you agree to terms and conditions, submit. Afterwards, a verification email will be sent to you in your inbox, to your mailbox provided. If you don't find it in your inbox, you can check your spam. Then you click on the link. The link leads you to the login page. Now I already have an account, so I'll go ahead and just log in. Okay. Now, before your account gets activated, you must upload your license here. You upload your license to show that you are really a doctor, and it will take 24 to 48 hours to verify your license before you are activated. Then let's go to the dashboard and explore. This is your unique referral link. This is to refer a doctor, to refer a client, to refer a pharmacist. We call clients patients as well. To refer a pharmacist, and to refer a diagnostic laboratory partner or a medical laboratory partner. Now it's important to go through this important notice. This one gives you more information about the system, about the benefit of using the system and terms of use. So it's very vital to go through it. Let's go back to the dashboard. Now this here you adjust your consulting time. Consulting time frame for each patient you attend to. Now you can want to be attending to patients every 15 minutes or even as much as 24 hours. Now our clients are not only patients but also hospitals that might seek your service and might want to hire you for as much as one day. So if, for example, now you're a consultant anesthesiologist, you can go ahead and click on 24 hours and your consultation fee will actually be in line with this amount of time you're ready to offer service. Then this consulting type. You can choose to offer home service. Okay, for the case of the anesthesiologist that is wanting to offer 24 hours, in this case you will choose home service to offer to hospital that is going to the client's location, a preferred location. The while office service, the clients have to come to you, to your office to consult you. The while live chat, you actually do the consultation online. Then this year you manage your working schedule. Now the days you select are the only days that you work. Okay, for example, if I should go ahead and select Friday, maybe I choose to work from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Yes, save. Okay, now what this means is that I'm letting my clients know that I work only Wednesdays, Sundays, Mondays and Fridays, and these are the time frame that you can book me, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Outside these time frames you cannot book me, and outside these days you cannot book me. Now the system has so made it that you can adjust your timetable every week to suit your timetable or time schedule for the following week, meaning that a patient cannot book you like more than a week upfront, and a week starts on Sunday at midnight. Okay, you can also launch this particular reschedule on this place here, and this way you view your appointments, all your appointments on the system, both the ones that are pending and the ones that are approved, or the ones that are cancelled, or the ones that you already attended to. Then you can register a new patient here. Maybe we can just register a patient for, okay, let me go ahead and say King. Let's say King Adam. So we're going to use this phone number. Okay. So go ahead and submit. Okay, I've registered this patient successfully. So what I'm going to do now, this is a situation whereby maybe a friend or a neighbor just asked me to just create a prescription quickly. I just go ahead and create him as a member, and when I create such patients, anytime they use the system for the next 5 years to consult either a doctor or a patient or a pharmacist rather, and they get to pay for drug on the system or lab test, you as the client's referrer, you get a percentage from every transaction every time for the next 5 years. So if I want to go ahead and choose the drug, so maybe okay, now I want you to notice something here. You see these predictions? Maybe I have this pPred that is prednisone. Maybe I have this in mind to dispense. I can go ahead and select this. I must select from the prediction. Then the strength, it will also show me the prediction of 5 milligram. I must select from the prediction. Dosage from tablets, I must select from the prediction. Frequency, let's say 12 hourly. Now we don't use BD here because the patient is going to really want to read through this thing. So for their easy understanding, you actually have to use the timing. So we can say for 5 days. Then the quantity to be dispensed, because when we were looking at pPred just now, it shows times 10. It shows times 10. So the quantity to be dispensed is just 1 sachet. It means there are 10 tablets in 1 sachet. The doctor's comment, you can put your comments here, and you add the drug sent to the patient automatically. Okay. Now if you want to add more drug, you can just fill out the parameter again and click on add drugs. When you're done, click on done. Now like I said, for the patient to be able to send the drug, you must take into cognizance these parameters: drug name, the dose, and the dosage form. Now the essence of doing that is that if the patient wants to send it to a pharmacy that's already a member on the system looks at these 3 parameters and populates the pharmacies that have this pPred as spelled like this, dosage form as written like this, dose as written like this, and dosage form as spelled like this. Now if you misspell, the system will not be able to populate any pharmacy because of your misspelling. So in a situation like that, the patient can call you and say, the prescription you sent to me, I couldn't send it to any pharmacy. So what you first of all do, you come and check this drug name, dose, and dosage form to see if you actually imputed it correctly. The same thing with lab tests. Let's say we go for malaria. It also gives you a prediction. So you can select this, then your comments. Then you add test. This one is automatically sent as well. If you want to add more tests, you just write it. You saw that the malaria test also gave us a prediction. You must also select from the prediction. So after adding more tests, I just go ahead and click on done. Now if I peradventure made a mistake, or maybe the patient called me that maybe I made a mistake on the distance, before I can edit, I have to refresh the page. Okay, so that's that. Then I can click on edit and refresh. Now also the patient may actually say a particular brand that is sent to him or her is too expensive. This is how you go ahead and edit it to and change it to maybe a more affordable brand for the patient. So when you're done with this, you must always fill out the visit note. Maybe I can just do yes. You must write a standard visit note, then send, and that's all. Okay, so now you can now close this particular prescription. This way you view the medical history of the patient, because since it's a patient that a client that you just referred, there's no history on that client. Okay, so I can now close this particular prescription. Let's go back to our view appointment. Here, King Adam. Now I can flag as done. Now when you finish a particular appointment with the patient, you must always flag as done, so that admin will be alerted and your consultation fee will be paid to you immediately. This here you manage all your consultation fee, manage all your referral fees, and you also manage all your prescribers fee. Now all your transaction for a day is cumulated and paid to you the following morning, so that when you attend to patients every day, you get paid every day. This is my profile. First of all, this what patients are saying, the reviews, all the good remarks that your patient gives to you. They say it's all populated and you can reply to them too. Then my profile, this way you can edit your profile. It's advisable that the current city you are, you put in the city that you are, so that the patient in that city can see your practice listed for consultation. Then you must input your bank details, because this is what we use in paying you for every transaction that we have to pay you for. And your bank detail, your account name must be the same name with that which is on your uploaded license. And be mindful of your account. Your account particulars are your secrets. Nobody should be able to have access to that, your account. Let them not be able to preach prescription. It should be as secure as possible. You can change your consulting type here once more, and your consultation duration, and also consulting fee, whichever amount you want. Now your consulting fee should be in line with your consulting type. You don't expect a live chat to be as expensive as home service. You understand? So you must take that into cognizance. So that's it. It's a very easy to use software. You can go ahead and just check out more of the features, read more on that important notice, and we look forward to a great business experience with you. Have a nice day.